Lo, nabuak. Oh, sabi na kung iPhone mo nabuak. Alright, so, yeah, we're live. Can we test this? Is buffering. You check the audio, chan. Can you hear me? Hey, sound check. Hey, sound check. 1, 2. Hey, sound check. 1, 2. Hey, sound. Hey, check. 1, 2. Hey, sound. Hey, sound check. Are you hearing me? Hey, sound. All right. There's a bit of delay, but hey. Yep. Right. Hi guys. Right, so I'm here early because I need to test things. How was your how was your trade today? Happy. You're welcome. Thanks. So Wilcon. Yeah, breakout. Yeah, let me check Wilcon. Yeah, ganda na Wilcon. Yeah, it did break out. We were expecting that. Bloom at Meralco from Emmanuel. Let me check Bloom. Hmm. Let's see what we can get from Bloom. Trend is right here. So it broke its uptrend. So somehow it's doing sideways now, but let's check the support. So we can say this is a good sign. We'll wait for the movements in the future to know if this is an uptrend or not. So as of the moment, this is very volatile as of the moment. So I won't recommend this for now. It did go up MA20 right here, but this could just be a pullback from the, what do you call this, from a downtrend, sideways for now. So let's wait for days, 2 to 3 days. Let's see what happens to Bloom as of the moment. So the moment I won't suggest buying it, or yeah, I won't suggest buying Bloom for the moment. Meralco, let's see, oh, Meralco's doing good, looking good. So support is right here for Meralco. Resistance is there. It's maybe it will break out tomorrow. The volume is very low, so we'll have to check it out. If it breaks out, then just buy tomorrow at the closing. This should go up next week. This will be a very good buy if this breaks out tomorrow or the next coming days. So watch out for Meralco. Put this on your watch list for sure. Yeah, so sorry, I didn't show you that. So this is Meralco right now. Support is right here. Expect this. We're gonna hope for a breakout tomorrow. If it does a breakout, it'll be goodbye for the next week. As of the moment, it's still at resistance. If it hits resistance, this can still go down. So let's wait for now. Support's there, so watch out for it to hit the support. Let me pause for a bit. Yep. So let me check your chats. Naipit kahapon, si Gino, naipit kahapon, kala ko yun na. Hehe, sana tuloy na pa to bukas. Gino, ano pinasukan mo? Wilcon. Oh yeah, Wilcon. Yeah, Wilcon did win today. Good patience. Kudos to your patience. That's a big win today. So siguro you can sell half, and then on the other half, Gino. Let's see what you can do. Let's see what happens to Wilcon from after tomorrow. I would suggest sell half to Gino. Aris, ipit ako sa now. Any comments? Now, I didn't suggest now today. I didn't recommend now because I knew this is gonna do a pullback. Always expect a pullback if the stock does a very good rally, like what happened to now 2 days before, last Friday. So this was now. So this was now last Friday. This was very strong. And then it did slow down a bit right here yesterday. So as I was expecting a pullback, and it did pull back. It's not a very big pullback, but let's wait for it to show us another support, and then let's go in at that point. So if naipit ka, who was that again? Aris, yes. If naipit ka sa now, I don't think this is gonna be a fall for now because the news are giving it hype. So most probably tomorrow or the next days, baka mag-even out to at this level. And then if you're at this level, just sell for now. I won't suggest going to now for the meantime. Right. So next. Excuse me, may sipon kasi ako eh. Alright, so Emmanuel saying thank you. You're welcome, Emmanuel. Edwin De Leon. Sir, good day. How about TBGI? Any thoughts? Let's check TBGI. Alright, so here's TBGI. It is on an uptrend. Let me pull the uptrend. Just bear in mind, these are not normal uptrends. These are hyped uptrends. So, base talaga to sa news. TBGI dahil sa, what do you call this? Sa third telco hype, napasama siya sa ECP. Whenever ECP goes up, it goes up. ECP did go up today, so TBGI went up today. So, what are my thoughts for TBGI? Let me clear that out. TBGI, any thoughts? Siguro, if you're already in TBGI, hold it for now. Set a stop loss below support 1. I think it's gonna be consolidating up to this point, and then, but if it does a breakout tomorrow, the next day will be a good time to buy. That's my thoughts on TBGI. It's still very volatile for now. It never touched the Bollinger Bands. So if you know about Bollinger Bands, if the prices do not touch these bands, it means they're still volatile. So the Bollinger Band suggests TBGI is still, what do you call this? It's still volatile. It is above MA20, but still volatile as of the moment. So I want to just buying this for now, especially it's going up to the resistance. If it was near support, it would have been a good buy, because even if it just bounce to support resistance, that's already a good gain. But if you buy it here, there's a big chance that it will go down, and then we don't know if it will go down more. So it would be safe to buy near support para maliit lang yung stop. If ever it goes down, the support, maliit lang yung loss mo because you will have a cut loss around this level. All right, next. Wilcon. Did I answer Wilcon already earlier? I think I answered already Gino about Wilcon. You're welcome. Vina Cruz, thanks po sa help. You're always welcome, Vina Cruz. Eggy, nagsimula na pala. Actually, 7:30 pa dapat nagsimula, but I had to check everything to make sure everything is running properly. All right, thanks, sir. What's with Heaven and STR? Star Mall has been doing good the past days, so not really sure kung ano ang cost ng rise ng Star Malls. Heaven, I think pump and dump on Heaven because the Villar group of companies, I mean the companies under Villar are doing good right now, so I think they're putting money into their. Can't really be sure. There are no news to them. That's why I really can't say what happened. I didn't expect the win of Heaven yesterday, and again, it did a ceiling today. That's good. We missed it. I missed it. Anyways, it's all good. There are always opportunities, hundreds of opportunities in the stock market. Wag kayong maiinggit if you missed Heaven or not, because if maiinggit ka, it will control you. Your emotions will take control, and then pagpapasok ka, while it's up there, while it's high up there, for sure, tatamaan kayo sa pullback. So I will always, I don't go into them, or I only go into them if they form another support. So I won't recommend getting in them as of the moment, unless unless we have specific news why these stocks are doing these things. All right, so that was for Eggy. No, that was for Aries. How about Star Malls? Let me check Star Malls. STR. Excuse me. Star Malls, yeah, it did another ceiling. Is this a ceiling? Oh, 40.69. As you can see, Star Mall did go up like that, and it goes up another day, but goes down a lot. So this is a very volatile stock. I think this is subject for pump and dump, this stock right here. So even if it did good today, maybe it will do good tomorrow. If you want to get in Star Mall, I would suggest buying it at around 10:01. So because for sure, if we base this on the history of Star Mall, it does pull back down. So don't buy up way up here. Wait for it at 10.1. Just be patient with this. This is subject for pump and dump. So I'm really scared about these kinds of movements, especially here. It goes up and then goes down, goes up a lot again, and then once it gets the people's attention, it goes up and then it goes down a lot, back even lower than where it came from. So this is a really scary stock. I really won't recommend it. Wag kayo maiinggit sa angat nila. Right, next. MWC from Red Spect. MWC, Red Spect. Let me see. Let's check that out. MWC. Here we go. MWC, let's check the trend. I always check the trend first. It's sideways. Support is here. Support was hit only once for the moment. So yeah, if you watched my video about support and resistance, so you will know support is good. It has to be hit at least twice for a stronger support, it has to hit it 3 times. But for now, hit the support once still, and then this stock is still sideways. So this is still very volatile as of the moment. This can still go down to support. If you want to go in MWC, I would suggest wait for it at support, and then let's see if that support holds. So for the moment, just watch it for now. Next, that was for Red Spec. Let's see Edwin Dilian. Thanks, sir, sa effort mo. God bless you always. Thank you, too, for the support, Edwin. You're welcome. I'll make sure I'll do this as frequently as I can. All right, so Lloyd Lim. Uy, sangay. PRMX. Not sure what you mean by PRMX. Do you mean PNX? PNX. Lloyd, if in case you mean Phoenix for PNX, let me try to pull that up for everybody. All right, so here's Phoenix. After the pullback, it made a strong support, 1, 2, 3 hits. So this is a good support right here, and it's starting to go back up. Today's movement, not so much volume, so this is not very definite. I would suggest waiting for it at support line, or if it goes MA20, you can get in. If it goes above MA20, that means it does a breakout, and if it does a breakout, that's the best time to go in. Right now, it's at the middle of support and resistance, so this is very risky as of the moment, because if you go in here, this can still go down up here, so it would be best to wait for it below the support line. Right, next. So that's for Lloyd. Let's check Julius Nahuman. Sir, yung H2O. Yeah, H2O. I wasn't able to check the market yet, so let me check H2O. H2O. All right, so H2O. If you can see H2O, it's consolidating right now, forming a flag pattern. So this can be good for the stock. I won't recommend buying it yet. I would recommend buying it when it breaks out. Let me pull up a flag pattern, a triangle. This is a triangle. I'm sorry about that. So it has no D point yet. So, right. So this is the flag triangle. If it breaks out this flag pattern, it will be best to buy there. Just be careful because the support is a long way down. So it will be very risky for this stock. I would suggest just getting into H2O on a breakout for now, because I thought it was gonna do a breakout. I thought it was gonna do a breakout today, but it did try to break out. Let me remove the flag. It did try to do a breakout today here, but there was a strong resistance up there. So it didn't hold out, went down, but it wasn't a very big fall. So sentiments for H2 are still there, so it's still holding up. So better just watch it for now. But if you want to wait for this, let's try to pull a. Let's try to pull up a trend line. Right, so yeah, it's a good time to buy H2O. This should do the. If this is if this is a good uptrend, you should be able to ride this one. Not really sure about H2O. Let me ask you. Who asked that question again? C. Julius, yeah. If you can respond, Julius, are you planning to get in H2O? Just put it on the chat. I'll get back to that. Isa pa, Sir DMC Holding from Emmanuel Beso. Emmanuel Beso. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do subscribe to the channel. This will help me greatly improve the channel and expand and help more Philippine Stock Exchange newbies. Great, so let's go back to Emmanuel. Let's check DMC. I'll just let everyone know that I'm live right now. Because it's already 7:30. Here's DMC. Right, so DMC. Bumaba siya today. Right here. So, support and resistance. It's going down support. Let's pull the trend. Lower highs. Higher lows. Higher lows. Right there. So, the resistance is here. It did test the resistance today, and then when it tested the resistance, it did do a pullback. It did go down. If it breaks out tomorrow, this is a good time to get in, but only wait for a breakout, or if it goes nearer this uptrend line right here. So at 14.72, around 14.72, do a buy there if you want to get in DMC. All right, so next is Dirk, BPI. Dirk, hi Dirk. Let me check out BPI. So here's BPI. Let's see. All right, so after yesterday's attempt for it did try to reach, it did reach resistance yesterday. But after reaching that, closing there, it started low. It did go up a bit and then closed at a lower side. So what are my suggestions for BPI? As of the moment, I think it's gonna consolidate or do a pullback. We don't know the trend line yet, but for sure this is an uptrend line. This movement really is a correction from the SRO they did. It's expected if there's an SRO news, it will go down like this. Check. This is the same thing that happened to Metro Bank. So MBT, look at MBT when it gave out the SRO. When it gave out the SRO news, it did go down but started to correct itself. BPI had a more aggressive correction, and then it's way up here right now. So there's a strong resistance. It was hit 2 days, and then after that, it did pull back a bit. That's usually what happens when there is a failure in the breakout. So expect a pullback. I think this will go around here, and then let's buy from there. Or if it does a breakout tomorrow, you buy at the breakout. All right, so let's see who's next. That was Dirk. Oh yeah, so Lloyd Lim, thank you. You said PXP. Okay, let's check out PXP. PXP. Right, so PXP. Uptrend, for sure, it's on an uptrend. Because we have it. Yeah, today should have been a good chance to buy PXP. I was expecting it to open high above, but it did open at the support level. So it would have been good if I hope you went in PXP at this level. As of the moment, it didn't touch the Bollinger Bands. It's in the middle of support and resistance. It's very risky as of the moment, PXP. All right, so. Oh, what happened? Sorry about that. Let me. Sorry about that. Let me correct my settings. I pressed something wrong. There we go. All right, so yeah. Next up, finished with Lloyd. Eggy. LTG pullback. Let me pull up LTG. LTG. All right, so LTG is here. Sorry about that. I'm not really an expert with this live thing, as you can see, so I'm still having a hard time with the controls of the live functions. But anyways, yes, LTG did a pullback. Nag-hype kanina si Bloomberg about LTG, kaya maraming pumasok, but somehow the breakout failed. It did break out early in the morning. This was the resistance before it did break out, and then only to know that it was a failure of a breakout and then stopped here, right there. So let's pull up the trend line, because this is an uptrend. Hopefully this will be the new support. So here's the trend line. If it goes down tomorrow, buy here, because LTG is a strong company, so buy it here, because for sure it will go up. Buy it here, and then if it goes up, if it breaks out the resistance, wait for it to close out for the day, and then if it closes out above this line right here, then it will be a buy. I will recommend buying it the next day. All right. Next up. That was Eggy. Just watching it for now though. Eggy, sir, Primex yung Primex. Oh, Primex pala yung PRMX pala yung sinasabi mo. Okay, let me get Primex. PRMX. All right, so here's Primex. Sorry. Here's Primex. All right, so Primex. Hmm? Let's check the downtrend. It was on the downtrend for the longest time. Primex. It's still below its trend line. So if you are aggressive, if you haven't got in Primex yet, just go in. Let me remove the resistance. Just go in above this trend line and then stop loss below that. This can be just consolidating back to its original trend and will go down. So be patient and wait for it to break this trend line right here. All right? Oh, wait. Let me correct the trend line. It's actually lower. Sorry, I didn't zoom it out earlier. So here, right here. So yeah, if tomorrow it breaks out the trend line, you may want to wait after tomorrow to see what happens. If it breaks the trend line after tomorrow, get in. This is similar to what happened to PIP. I did recommend PIP last week, and this is why I recommended PIP, the trend line. All right, last week PIP broke its trend line right here. So I recommended buying it here, and look at where PIP now is. It's a very big win. So it's Primex, definitely a watch. If it breaks out the downtrend, it can do a PIP too. So just wait for now. Be patient. Oh, sorry again. Why do I keep doing that? Sorry about that. I have to remember to keep smiling at this. All right, so next is, I hope I answered Eggy, Lloyd Lim, Primex. Yeah, that was the same with Eggy. I've already answered that. Nasaan na ako? Oh, nawala na ako. Let me review the chats. Oh, here we go. Eggy, Heaven and Star. Syrian H2O. Sorry. Primex. Yeah, Lloyd Lim. Red Spec. Salamat, bro. You're welcome, Red Spec. Julius Nahuman. Ako po, sir. Naipit ako sa 6.90. Julius earlier said that. Oh, this is the first time Julius chatted. So, Julius, saan ka naipit? Right here. H2O. Okay. Let me pull up H2O. Review natin yung H2O, ha? Sorry, guys, if we have to go through this. Screen cam. Here we go. H2O. Naipit ka kanina, but don't worry. I think it's on an uptrend. It did hit the Bollinger Band. So, ipit ka muna for a few days, bro. If it goes down this line, this trend line, I will want you to sell out. Anyways, maliit pa naman to. So, I think this is around 3% or 4% loss. Just check it again. This is a flag formation. So, just check it again if it breaks that flag formation. If you want to be safe with this. All right, next. Julius is done. Vina Cruz, NRCP and PIP. Yeah, PIP, it's already way up there. Let's wait for. I won't recommend to get in PIP any day, from days from now. Sorry, I won't recommend to get into PIP days from now because somehow this is gonna lose steam and do a pullback. Once it does a pullback, it will create a new support line. Once the support line is there, that will be the best time to come into PIP. So NRCP, let me get NRCP. NRCP. All right, so NRCP. All right, we have a new support for NRCP. Did I recommend NRCP today? I'm not sure. Let me check. Sorry. I think I did not because there was no clear support line for NRCP yet. Let me just accept these guys. Group is growing healthily. Right, so NRCP, did I recommend NRCP? No, I did not. Sorry. So yeah, NRCP, I did not recommend NRCP yet because there was no clear support. The support was right here. If I recommended it today, I would have recommended it there. So yeah, anyways, NRCP is now clearly on an uptrend. Let me draw the uptrend. We have a clear support now. So it's either gonna do a breakout or pull back from the resistance. So I would suggest I would suggest waiting for it to do a breakout, or if it's okay for you to, if this kind of loss is okay for you, then get in. I can't really recommend buying it right now because this is too much of a loss for me. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, hindi ko na yung natoggle yung screen. So here we go. So NRCP. We have now an uptrend support. If you want to go in, I would suggest going in at a breakout, or if it, what do you call this? Or if it goes back down to support right there. If this kind of loss is okay with you, because we usually put our stop loss here. If this kind of loss is okay with you, and you can go in actually and then do a stop loss below the uptrend support. I won't recommend this, especially to newbies, because this is gonna be very stressful for them. if you're a newbie, don't go in because you can lose this much. But if you are an aggressive investor, you can get in. It's on an uptrend, so it's okay to get in this stock. Sorry. Wanda, pwede ko water. Right, so next up, VJ Roque, HLCM, and Primex. Let me get that. Thank you. Break muna. All right, guys. So, yeah, let's get back to work. HLCM and Primex. HLCM. So HLCM, all right, it did go move up. The MA20 closed up there. So this is looking good. Let me get the trend here. Right, so good stuff right here. So it did break its downtrend. HLCM did consolidate a bit. This is the significant movement we are looking for. I would recommend getting into this tomorrow because after it did break the downtrend, it made a significant movement up. So expect for this stock to go up the next couple of days. Oh, sorry. Hindi ko na naman na switch yung screen. Let me just bring this out so I'll know for sure. Right, so yeah, I did pull the trend. It did break its downtrend. Let me remove the support and resistance line so that it will be clearer. So right now, it did break the downtrend, and then it did a significant movement up, and it went up above MA20. This is a good sign. I will recommend buying this tomorrow. All right, so next up, Primex already reviewed Primex earlier, so I'm gonna skip that one to save time. Dirk Argyle, thank you. You're welcome, Dirk. Oh no, nawala ang stream. Sorry about that. Technical technical troubles. Let me see. Where did I stop? Dirk, thank you. Ano po ang volatile stock sa past video niyo po? Right, so I'm not sure if this is streaming right now. Dirk asked if ano ang volatile stocks. I judge volatility using Bollinger Bands. If the stock does not reach the bands, it means it's very volatile as of the moment. It's not, what do you call this? It's not predictable. I'll just do a little review about Bollinger Bands, right? So Bollinger Bands, let's see what stock can we try. Let me pull up GSMI because that's the next question. I'll just cover Bollinger Bands for a bit. So yeah, Bollinger Bands, whenever a stock, what do you call this? Let me make a full screen of this. I hope here we go. Yeah. So Bollinger Bands, if you notice, if a stock consolidates, the Bollinger Band is very small, meaning it's very stable as of the moment. It will be very predictable what the next movement is. If it does this, it did touch the band. If it touches the band, that's a significant movement. So look at this one. It did touch the upper band, and then that signaled a rally. It didn't last long, but it's still a rally. A rally is a rally. Now, another touch of the Bollinger Band was here. This is a significant movement. There you go, right there. And it signals a trend up. Similarly here, it touched here, but it did go down and go back. The Bollinger Band constricted, meaning this is not volatile as of the moment. The wider the bands, the more volatile the stock is, right? Like this one right here. So we really don't know if it's doing a strong pullback or not, right? Anyways, yeah, GSMI was the next question. That question was by sorry, who asked GSMI? VJ Roque. All right. Let's get back to GSMI right here. All right. So GSMI, the last time I recommended this was demo. All right. Thank God it went back up. All right. So the next question was about. Sorry. Let me check if everything is okay, sir. Nawawala live stream. Yeah, kaya nga eh. Not really sure why this is happening, but hopefully everything will be okay. So going back to the question of Patrick Lopez now. Let me pull up now. Now. Let me pull up now's trend. Right now, it's not really a clear trend. If we check it out, it's still consolidating as of the moment. It didn't do a very strong pullback, so this is a good sign. We have a current support right here. Hopefully, this is a good support right here. I'm going to make my own support right here. So if you want to buy now, buy it around this level, around 4.40. Hopefully, the media will hype this stock again and it will do another ceiling like 2 days ago. So hopefully it does. If you want to buy here. Don't buy right away like what happened earlier. I didn't recommend now today because I knew there was going to be a pullback. But when I checked the market at the beginning, there were so many who did the technique I taught you about bidding at the ceiling price. They did get in here. Sadly, it did go down. So that's why I didn't recommend now today. If you want to buy now, tomorrow, buy it here. A safer approach will be waiting after tomorrow. If we see a green bar tomorrow, then that would be a good sign to get back in. All right, so next is, hopefully I've answered Patrick about now. 2013089. How about Rock? Is it a triangle? Rockwell. Let's check Rockwell. Let me try to lower the volume because I'm not sure if you can hear the noises around me, but it's kind of noisy for the meantime. So I'm really sorry about that. I hope you understand. Let me just fix the mic right there. So Rockwell. Rockwell here. Rockwell did a downtrend. Let me pull the trend here to here. Now Rockwell, let me pull that out. Now Rockwell did stop its downtrend, and here is the breaking of the downtrend right here. If you noticed, if the stock consolidates, the Bollinger Band constricts, meaning this is very stable as of the moment. So Rockwell's doing good. It's still below MA20. Let me pull the support and resistance. So it's it's at the middle of support and resistance. If you want to buy Rockwell, I won't suggest this tomorrow because this kind of movement can still last for days. But if it does a significant movement like break out and touch this Bollinger Band up here, then that will be a good time to buy Rockwell. But for now, watch this for now. Put this in your watch list. I'm going to put this in my watch list for sure. All right, so next up. Huh? Alright guys, so really sorry hanggang 8 p.m. na ako ngayon. Be sure to catch me again tomorrow for the seminar. I'm just gonna answer last 3 questions. So unahin ko lang yung nauna. Sorry. GSMI that was answered. Noted, sir. Salamat po from Julius. You're welcome. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to you too. Patrick, now, oh yeah. Vina Cruz. Talaga, love, love, love. Yeah, well, I love you too, guys. So thank you for the support, really. Love talaga from Emmanuel. Arnel, same here, says live stream offline. Yeah, nawawala nga eh. That's why I did this today, so I'll know what will be the problems tomorrow for the seminar. Maybe I'll do a wired connection tomorrow, so it will be more stable then. Because I'm just using Wi-Fi as of the moment. Same here, sir. Nawawala. Sensya na, wrong spelling wrong from January. Januario. Naputol kay HLCM. Answered, sir. Thanks. All right, so good. CHP and Bloom. So here, let me answer CHP and Bloom. I did cover CHP already earlier, but let me cover that again before we close because this was very important. All right, CHP, let me zoom this out. It was on an uptrend, but if you watched my video about trends, look at what happened. So after consolidating here, it did pull down and then made a new support right here. So it did break the uptrend line, so this is a bad sign for CHP. It can go up for a bit, but that will be just a pullback for the downtrend. So as of the moment, I will not recommend CHP anytime soon. I watch CHP. Maybe I can recommend this if there's something good that happens with CHP. Now next is 20130829 said thank you. You're welcome. Romel Melendres. Last 2 questions lang to ha. Oh yeah, Bloom. Sorry. Bloom. Hindi pa kasi kumakain guys eh. So, yeah. So, Bloom, it did break its uptrend. So, this is a bad sign. It's looking good right now. If it goes back to its trend, then that will be good. If you want to buy Bloom, I would suggest buying it if it does a breakout tomorrow around this level. Or if it goes back to support. But right now, this is the big sign for Bloom to avoid it for the meantime because it broke its uptrend. Okay, next question from Romel Melendres, IDC. IDC, yeah, let me discuss this, IDC. For those who missed IDC, I did discuss IDC. The reason why I did not recommend IDC today after the strong move yesterday, because after strong movements like that, what IDC did yesterday, always expect a pullback. It did go up a bit, but it did go down. So this is expected, but don't worry. If naipit kayo sa IDC, let's pull the uptrend right here. So it's either it will pull back to this support and then go back up. It's on an uptrend, so that's a good sign. Resistance is here. It may try to check resistance tomorrow. If you're asking me if you will buy IDC or not, if you want to buy IDC, do it on a breakout, or if it pulls back down to this uptrend support level. That's the best time to get in IDC. Last question. Yeah, so wala nang question. The last statement was, can we watch this again so we can catch up? Of course, you can. After this stream, YouTube should automatically upload this video, so you can watch this video again. So that was, the stream today was almost an hour, so that's very good. For those who haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe and then support. Join our Facebook group if you haven't joined the Facebook group yet. It's the Billionaires Club PSE Daily Tips. Join there. I'll be sure to accept you. See you tomorrow for the seminar. It's free. Still here on our channel. I'll try to improve my connection so that everything will be okay tomorrow. Good night. Seize the day.